So let's take a look at step 18 next. And step 18, we need a few components, namely our BA6 3x10mm screws. We need 4 of those. So here you have them, 2 here and 2 here. And also we need our A6 parts. We need 2 of those, 1 here and 1 here. We're going to need our propeller shaft, which we've made, which is this guy here. And we need to install this into the chassis so that the gears line up. This gear lines up in that side and this gear lines up in that side. And we put the caps on and that seals everything in with a bit of grease on these G2 gears here and here. Okay, so let's get that into and onto the car. Right, so for step 18, we need to take our assembled propeller system that we made with our bearings in each end, and we need to pop this into place and grease the G2 gears at each end. And we need to pop this into place so that the flanged bearings, you notice the flanged bearings on the inside, they need to catch this little gap here. There's like an area where the flanged section goes in on each side here. So just pop that into place now. And you'll see where the flange will sit. And I'm just going to move that a little bit as well. There we go. There we are. And there we go. I'm going to see if I can just zoom in and see if I can pick out one of those for you. There we are. So you can see here where the flanged sits inside there. And I'm going to see if I can move you over just a little bit there. And you can see the flange bit here. Okay. So that's now in place. Let me just zoom back out again. And we need to put a bit of grease on these here. And then we can put the caps on. So just going to put a bit of grease on this one over here, as you can see, and then put a bit of grease on this one over here, as you can see, and then I'm going to use my my little brush that I use for spreading the grease. I'm just going to use that on here just to spread this grease around. There we are. So you do that on that one. And of course this one. There we go. And then of course I'm just going to turn that a little bit so that I can put some more grease. And you can just feel, there you go. So I can spread some more grease on this, on the ones that weren't seen. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Loads in there. Can't always too little. We need to make sure it's nicely greased and lubricated up, don't we? So yeah, it is nicely lubricated up. Each one of those has got plenty in there, and just a little bit more on this side. There we go. That's more like it. Right. And now that we've done that, we can cap it. So it'd be a case of taking our A6 parts, and on here only goes one way, so you've got to get this bit here sitting over this lug, so it sits like that. Same again for the one at the front, like so, and then screw in front, one here and one here, and the same again for the back area. We've got a screw at the top of the cap, the A6 cap, and a screw at the bottom of the A6 cap, and you literally screw them tight. Screw them tight I'll just get a couple of threads on each one, and then I can lift it off the boxes, so then show how to screw them through. Right, so here we go. There we are. And you screw them tight. There's the front one. Turning it around so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully on the camera. There we go. And this one should be the back one. There we go. So that now should be step 18 completed, which is really quite nice. There we are. That is now done.